Anas Sawa and you. And if I can go back to defence briefly as well, can I ask whether you fear Russia could really cause an internet blackout and power outages in the UK by targeting underwater cables and bring the country to a standstill? And are you doing enough to stop that?
Look, only Labour can beat the SNP, and we need to be really clear as we go into the final stages of the campaign in relation to that, and we're very clear in our campaign on that. In relation to Russia, look, the threats from Russia take different forms, and we are prepared, and we have to be prepared for all of them. You've seen the threats to our air and to our water, to cyber, and of course the threats that we see to cabling in different parts of the world, but threats are absolutely clear, and we're working, as you would expect, with allies to ensure that we can protect all of our infrastructure and all of our capabilities. Thank you very much, and I've got Justin, I think, from the Courier, Press and Journal.
Thanks, Prime Minister. Can I ask how today's announcement will benefit workers in Rosyth and the wider Fife area? And can I also ask how this review will help tackle Russian aggression in the far north?
In terms of the jobs, obviously there is the capability that we're currently engaged on. Now that will ramp up with the increase in spending and the recommendations of the review that we will take further. I want that to be, and I'm determined that it will be, measured in good, well-paid jobs in Fife and across Scotland, actually, because never forget the supply chains that are feeding in to the major defence and security sectors, which are vitally important. In relation to, was it Russian aggression, the second part? Yeah, look, we need to be clear, when we say we're entering a new era, the level of threat and the instability is of a different order than all of us have experienced for quite some time now. And that is why I asked for this review to be done, which is I need an assessment of the threats that we face as they are now and as we think they're going to be over the next 5 or 10 years, and our current capability to ensure that our capability meets the threats that we face. And that's what I'm very pleased that this review has delivered today. Our job now is to take that on and to deliver it alongside our long-standing commitment to our NATO allies. Thank you all very much indeed. Thank you all for listening to me. Thank you for giving up your time. But most importantly, thank you for the work that you are doing here, because as I've said to many, including those on the subs, on the frigates, etc., they can't do what they do if it wasn't for what you're doing here. All the skill that you put in here, which is incredible professionalism, is vital, because they need to know that they've got the best kit, the best equipment, and they need to know, as you know, that you're standing behind them on the front line. So thank you from me for that. Thank you, because they would want me to say thank you for all those on the front line who know that you're standing with them. It means a huge amount to them, and I've seen for myself just how important it is. This is high-skilled, really important professional work, but it is also the defence and security of our people, and I just want to say thank you to all of you for the part that you play in that. I'm very proud of what you do, and I think you should be proud of what you do too. Thank you very much. Thank you.